Good evening and welcome to day 14 Veda. Today's topic is one of my favorites, and that is to talk to you a little bit about travel, particularly things that are on my bucket list. And I also wanted to share with you some of the places that I've been and that I would definitely go back to. I'm an amateur photographer, I would call myself, and so I wanted to share with you a series of photos that I've taken. And the first thing that you're looking at here is a book that I made from a trip to Thailand in 2012. I had a chance to go to the north of Thailand, so visited Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, as well as flew down to Phuket and had a chance to go around the islands and look at James Bond Island. It was hot and it was a lot of fun, and also had a chance to go to Bangkok, which was an amazing experience. One of the other areas that I would definitely go back to is a couple years earlier, I went on a trip to Taiwan in 2010, and it was so fabulous. You're looking at the family that billeted us for the 2 weeks that we were in Taiwan, and it was absolutely amazing. Prior to some of the Asian adventures that I've had, a shout out to my friend Ashley Acker. I heard in her video that one of her favorite places to go is Prague. And so here is a picture that I took when I was touring in Prague many, many years ago. And of course, the famous Charles Bridge there, spanning over the river. So I've taken a couple of my tourist photos and blown them up and had them mounted. So that's just what I'm flipping through for you to look at here. This is a picture in Lucerne, Switzerland. Some lady that you can see on the side of the bridge was feeding seagulls, and it was, I think, around February at this point when the picture was taken, and I just appreciate all the motion in there. I love traveling in Switzerland. It's so accessible. I can speak German, not so much Swiss German, so I can get around, at least my French, not so much, but it's such a scenically beautiful country, and so I always embrace an opportunity to go to Switzerland when I can. This picture was taken in northern Italy, and you can see the beautiful mountains in the background. The first chance I had to go to Italy, I stayed in the north outside of Lake Garda and did side trips to Venice and to Milano and Verona. And so what a fantastic introduction to Italy. And this was a photo taken at a small little town near Garda Lake. And lastly, the one that I have for you is a photo that I took when I was in Venice. And I love this photo because the way that the light has been captured, the street lamps particularly, and then the bird that's caught kind of mid-flight just makes it look great. And I love Impressionist painting. And so when I look at the people on the road, and this is outside one of the main squares in Venice, it just reminds me of an opportunity that someone could potentially down the road do an Impressionist painting. So I have a couple more photos that I have at different areas in my office. Is a couple of them, and now they're all falling. Where I just enjoy looking at the photos that I've taken, and I enjoy having the memories. So I have had the blessing of traveling to, the count's somewhere between 25 and 30 countries so far in my life, which seems like a lot and yet doesn't seem like anywhere near enough because there's so many more to go. So where is next on my list? Definitely I was doing a little cheat sheet before I filmed this video. And what comes to mind, I have never been to New Zealand. I would love to go. And in fact, I have some friends moving there for a year. So maybe there's an opportunity to go see them when they're there. Next year, I am definitely going to Machu Picchu with my friend Rhonda, and I can't wait. That's just going to be an amazing trip, and I'm pretty sure we're going to opt to do the hike ourselves and not just take the little train up to the top. I'd love to go to the Maldives. I've never been in that area of the world. When we were in Thailand, Cambodia and Vietnam were so close, and we heard such fascinating stories of folks who were traveling there and had come over to Thailand. So if I had the opportunity, I would love to go back and go to Cambodia and Vietnam. A safari is on my to-do list, that's for sure. I would love to take my dad. I think that's something that he would definitely enjoy doing. I've heard such fascinating things about Dubai and Singapore, so as cities, they intrigue me, and so if those would ever fit in my travel plans, I would definitely be on top of it. Bora Bora, kind of that classic experience of being able to sleep in a little hut over the ocean and watch the fish, I think is amazing. I've lived in Europe for a couple of years, and so I've really been spoiled by getting to see a whole lot of Northern Europe, Eastern Europe, Central Europe, and Southern Europe. And what I've left out is I haven't, other than, of course, you're looking at a picture of Prague in the Czech Republic. I haven't had much of an opportunity to look at Eastern Europe, and I would love, love, love to go to Greece. So I won't bore you any longer. There's so many places in the world that I have yet to see. It's one of the things that definitely keeps me jumping out of bed in the morning, and I always, always look forward to traveling. And I, in fact, have to turn the video camera off right away because I have to pack my suitcase and get ready for a 6 o'clock trip to the airport tomorrow morning. So I look forward to vlogging to you tomorrow. I'll be coming to you live from Philadelphia. So there's my some of my travel bucket list. I'd love to hear yours. Where do you want to go next? Have a great night.